Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. Chick Picker. It's Chick Picker. How is everybody doing today? Now that's the sound that I like to hear. First thing in the morning, I tell you, there ain't nothing better than that. That'll get me going. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm going to go over and bring up the chat. It's been a weird, as you've noticed, I don't have my ear goggles on this morning. Ear goggles. That's a weird name for those. Headphones is what people normally call it. Ear goggles. Anyway, it's going to be a wild and crazy day. I can already feel it. One of those days where you kind of want to just crawl back in bed and go back to sleep. But it's going to be a great day. Got to make the best of it, right? And hey, it's got to be a great day if I'm getting to Ching's already. So there you go. So I don't know if you guys seen my my video or my show from yesterday. The haul. It went really well. Things went well. Went in. It wasn't very busy because it was cold, and so I just kind of had free reign and just started throwing things in my cart and got 185 pieces, which I thought, I guessed, what did I guess? I guessed 150. And I got a couple of blankets. It's a dog bed, but it doesn't have like any foam or anything in it, and there's no opening to put anything in it. So I don't know. Maybe it is a dog bed. Maybe it's just I don't know, just a cover or something. I don't know. But it looked good. Good morning, Shantae. So but yeah, I got some the grandkids some clothes, and I got a pair of shoes. But the majority of it was clothing. Probably a good 150 pieces were sellable clothing, I would say. So not too bad. I was pretty happy with that. And I only spent $35. So that comes out to, with everything that I spent, including the blankets and including the kids' clothes and everything, 19 cents a piece. That's not bad. If I say,
That's awesome.
Say at an average of, $10 a piece, that's $1,500, right? Or is that $150? No. I don't know. I can't add. 150 maybe. No, it's 1,500.
No, you're right. That's 1,500. Yeah, because you need times 10. You add a zero.
Yeah, I am just worthless this morning. I just need to go back to bed. But I mean, that's pretty good for, now I'm not saying there's some pieces that may get, on items, I try not to price items anything less than $10. So, and I definitely think that I have a good shot at getting between 15 to 20 is what I'm kind of aiming for on clothes. So, pretty good. Pretty proud of myself. I 1 minute. Let's see. So there's another. They put all the new inventory out today. It's not new, but it's new to you know, nobody's seen it yet. And so I'm debating on whether I want to go to do that today or not. Because they put a lot of good stuff out, good brands, but it's pretty competitive as far as I like to go and grab the shoes, and it's kind of competitive to do that, but it's almost, you know, I try to stay away from situations like that just because I don't want to get into trouble. But Anissa, so let's see, do you know when you're, let's see, do you, any of you know when you're watching something and it says out of stock, did it sell? I don't see it in sold. When I look in sold, does that make sense? Do any of you know when you're watching something on eBay and it says out of stock, did it sell?
Yeah, that means they don't have it.
Right,
But
not in the inventory. Um, but yeah, I would say that it's sold. I don't know. As a watcher, yeah, I would say that if it says out of stock, that it was sold. Um, so even when you're watching something, it doesn't hold that item. Let's see. Yeah, so I would say it's sold, or um, that's the only way that it could be though, is that it's sold. You know what I mean? But when I look at it up, when I look in sold under the same title, it doesn't show up. I'm just one, yeah, or it was pulled down. Maybe the quantities were wrong or something like that. I mean, that's a possibility. Kind of looks weird. My shelf kind of looks a little weird. Anyway, yeah, it was pulled down because it was sold somewhere else. Kathy Earls. Welcome, Kathy. Or cross-posted on another site. That could have been too. So they just pulled that item. So that is a possibility. So Anissa, you said that's amazing. Where did you go to get all this stuff? So there's a thrift store. It's an independent thrift store, and they focus on like developmentally disabled people, physically disabled people, um, and I believe, you know, they probably have like, I would think, and I don't know this for sure, but from what I know about like the town that I used to live in, they had, it was called the sheltered workshop, and so basically they gave these people, you know, mentally disabled, developmentally disabled, physically disabled. They would give these people jobs where they couldn't find, you know, jobs elsewhere because of their, you know, disability. And so they gave these people jobs and they would do stuff, you know, they would, you know, put, you know, hang up clothes, or they would, you know, and they actually had a thrift store also. But this is an independent thrift store. This is about 20 miles away from me, and it's actually a really good place. And they have a really good, how would you say it? They have a really good schedule as far as how they do things. I like that they keep a lot of stuff back for the month, and then at the first of the month or on a certain day near, you know, the first of the month, they put all that new inventory out, and um you know, people love that. And they put good stuff out. Like there's the last one that I went to, there was Keen snow boots, and there was that's where I bought both of those. I think it was a pair of Uggs, and then there was a pair of like knee high boots. Um, a couple of pair of those actually. So they put really good stuff out, and but you know it's all full price. Which when I say full price is the highest price that I would pay for something is usually $4, and that's just you know on the racks. If it's something else, usually they put it in like they have a showcase or they put it in another area. So you know, like Miss Me jeans or something like that, they would put on a hanger, but it would be kind of in the back, and they would have a thing on there. You know, a sign that says Miss Me jeans, $15. Um, so Hank says, "Hey y'all, very cold outside. Uh, hands turned red in minutes. Icicles on trees, hanging from everything else too. So weird to see you all too hardcore up north. So weird to see y'all are too hardcore up north. It's it's crazy. Um, to think that down there you guys are having ice storm. That's what it sounds like to me. You know, freezing rain and all that. I mean, when you look outside, do you see like you know like a winter wonderland, like everything's froze and icicles? I mean, that's you know that'd be like an ice storm, I would say. So, but you know, the sun comes out, it's going to start warming things up. Um, so hopefully, you know, you guys will thaw out pretty quick. Good morning, Paul. Morning, y'all. I'll be in the center, but y'all are playing loud and clear on the premises. Okay.
I got $150 return.
Oh, well, that sucks. What are they returning?
Back massager.
Oh, did it not work? Or is that what they're saying?
That's what they're saying. It worked when I sent it, but
Huh. And that sucks. It sucks. Hank says booty shorts would definitely equal butthole freezing over today. Like I said last night or yesterday, I think it was colder than a well digger's bunghole.
that's tighter than a well digger's ass.
Oh. I've heard it said both ways.
The one I've always heard is colder than a witch's tit, which I don't know what that means, but
I don't know either. Usually, I mean, if something's cold, it usually shrivels up. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on your imagination. I would.
It's colder than a witch's tit and a brass brazier.
Oh, well, that makes sense then. I don't know. Um, huh. Shriveled up like Giorgio Armani in his thong swimsuit.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Charlie. They want to be really safe in white pants, Anissa. Oh my gosh.
So I got this email from eBay yesterday, and it says, like, it took me, it like caught me off guard because it says in the highlight thing, sold, your items went for $7,430 on eBay last year. That's what I sold last year.
Oh wow.
And then it gives me a highlights. It says, let me get my page open here. What I bought, like, it shows me, like, I bought eBay tissue paper was my first purchase of last year.
Right.
And then my sales totaled $7,430. The fastest sale was completed in just 8 minutes, and that was of my lottery tickets.
Oh wow.
My bun hot chocolate cappuccino machine, that was a big win for me. And it says you were among the top 10% of sellers in clothing, shoes, and accessories.
Wow.
I know.
Very good. I don't think I got an email like that. Of course, I haven't checked, but
It came in yesterday, so
very cool.
I just thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah.
To do a monthly thing of that.
So was that
Like a
just
monthly?
Was that that was the year, kind of the year and
Like a end of the year thing.
right.
So I thought it was kind of cool.
What? Says Northeast
Yeah,
brace possible bomb cyclone.
what?
Oh, I guess the East is bracing for a nor'easter, but they're calling it a bomb cyclone. I don't know. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Did they ever find those kids? Do you know?
I keep getting in Florida.
Yeah.
No, I keep getting the Amber Alert for them.
Oh.
I'm assuming not.
Well, they said that he was no, from Texas.
From Texas.
The kids from Texas that their mom was found killed.
Oh.
And they said that they might be with the roommate, which is a guy, and he looks shady as hell, man.
Huh.
He looks like a freaking weirdo. You know what I mean? Just his features. But their mom was found dead in Texas, and I don't know, with, like, they keep putting out Amber Alerts for them, but they said that they might be headed towards Louisiana.
Wow. Huh.
So, but I just looked on Facebook and I don't see anything. And it was like trending and stuff the other day. So yesterday. So you guys know that I sell candy.
Yeah.
Like if I find anything new, or, new tasting, or, kind of have like a or something, I'll buy candy and try to sell it on eBay. Well, I've done really well. I've sold candy bars that I got for 50 cents or $1. I sold it on eBay for, I think the highest one that I've sold, like a king size candy bar, which normally would run about $1.99. I think I got it for $1 and I sold it for like 15. And so that was like the highest I've ever gotten. Well, I found these on clearance at my store. This is the Hershey Kisses, and there's none listed on eBay right now.
Oh,
And I got that one for $9. Hey, so sell the candy woman, and then I got the Reese's half-pound peanut butter cups,
yeah.
and then a Snickers bar. So I bet you I can get 30 on each of those at least. I'm gonna try a little bit higher for I might try 50 on the Kisses.
I want to say, and I don't know how big. I don't think they were that big, but you remember when we used to do balloons?
Mm-hmm.
So they used to sell those for Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying. I don't think they were that big. I think we had ours for like, I want to say $9.99. Of course, that was several years ago, but they're a really good seller, for like Valentine's Day type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. And I definitely, I mean, those regularly at our store was $17.99.
right.
So because they're not hollow.
Yeah, they're full.
They're solid.
Yeah.
I don't know if it says that on there, but they are solid. I believe.
Oh, sorry. Hank says, enough winter. Bye-bye, winter. Yeah, we don't want nothing to do with you.
Now you know how we feel. Last night we got like 2 inches within 15 minutes.
Woo.
It was and it was just cold, and then all of a sudden the wind started blowing, and there was just like snow blowing, and it just blew really hard and blew a lot of flakes, and was just a fast downpour of snow.
Crazy.
Sorry, Nissa. She says, now I want chocolate. Thanks a lot.
Grammy Margaret. Oh, I want one of those. She says, I have several Elvis newspapers, magazines. They are mostly Memphis 1977, but discolored. I see they don't sell for much. I was going to lot and auction. Good idea. They are rough. Yeah, I would lot them up together and auction them off.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't want them, I'll take them.
Valerie will take them for her collection.
It depends on what.
Yeah, that's what Hank says. Just send them to Valerie.
Well, I mean, I don't want you to do that. I want you to be able to try and be able to sell them. But I think lotting them up I think that's kind of cool. To have that kind of stuff. I just think it would be. I think it would be a good seller. I would buy it.
Yeah, paper stuff can sometimes surprise you because Like, I know that, what? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
What is that all about?
Oh, out of my jug, I'm the only one who drinks from this. I have my own tea that, you know, my husband drinks a different kind of tea, so he doesn't have to share with me. But yeah, I'm the only one who drinks out of there. I wouldn't drink after anybody else like that, to tell you the truth. But oh, what was I saying? Okay, so I went to my brother-in-law's house one time, and he was showing me these newspapers of when John F. Kennedy got shot. It was the paper that came out the next day.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my God, those have got to go for like at least $1,000. I'm thinking, you know, look them up, and they're only going for like 65.
Wow.
And it's because there's so many of them out there.
Oh yeah. Just flooded. They're
Yeah.
thinking the same thing, you know. But I mean, even 65
Yeah.
bucks, that's not too shabby.
No, for a newspaper clipping, it's really not. And you know, like I had those papers that I sold, and you know, I got good money on those, but it was because not a whole lot of people thought to buy the paper that day, you know,
Right.
because of that reason. And then they're like, oh, yesterday that was the date that was on Back to the Future. I gotta go and see if, you know, anybody has any of that, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, but because that was a moment that people wanted to, you know, hold in their, I mean, it was a very tragic moment for a lot of people. And so, you know, a lot, and you know what? Sorry to say this, but older people, they grasped onto that stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of people that are older that save everything. And there's not a lot of older people now that do that. They're all about, you know, keeping everything, you know, tidy and not holding on to,
Yeah.
you know, newspapers and stuff just because they don't want people to think that they're hoarders, you know. Obviously, we don't
Yeah.
care, but you know, what? What?
So weird.
What?
Well, I'm sure, I thought my sister-in-law, this sounds ridiculous, but I thought my sister-in-law's birthday was yesterday on the 2nd.
Uh-huh.
Her sister, Brenda, just sent her a message and said, "Happy birthday. Love you." I'm like, okay, this whole time I thought her birthday was on the 2nd. It's actually the 3rd. I don't know. Now I'm like questioning. I don't know.
Hmm.
I sent her a happy birthday. I sent her a card, so she should be good.
Hmm. We need to put it on a tab and put it on your key ring thing.
Well, I've got it on. I've got it on there, but it's the wrong date.
Whoopsie. Yeah, I got some chocolate for selling this stuff if you want some.
Oh my gosh. That is too funny.
I didn't package my items because I'm going to make Brandon do it later.
Uh-oh. You gonna put him to work?
Huh?
You gonna put him to work?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I could teleport it there, Nessa, but it's going to cost you. And by cost you, I mean a plane ticket, car rental, motel room, all the goods, you know. You guys are funny. I know you can, Anissa. There's not a whole lot of people that can. That's funny, Hank. She got that as a feedback.
Oh, really?
Teleportation skills on point or something like that
Huh.
because her shipping was so fast.
Oh,
I always try to think of something witty to leave as feedback, and I can never think right then. So I just leave something normal. That's funny. Okay, so did you guys know that they sell these now in the US? This is called Kinder Joy. It's like the Kinder egg. They've been
Kinder egg.
in the US since June.
The Kinder egg was banned.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because it had the egg, but makes us the fuck is Kinder. Well, Black Eyed Joe was telling us about this because he's in Australia, and they sell these in Australia, but they sell no, not tender, Kinder. So 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 yeah, they sold them. They used to sell them in the US, but like they were eggs that was chocolate. And then you break open the egg, and there was a capsule in there that had a toy in it. And it was like among all of the other food. And so kids were swallowing them and choking on them. And so they banned them in the US. Well, so that they made Kinder Joy eggs, and half of the egg is the toy and half the egg is the food. So there's no risk of kids choking on toys or whatever.
Right, which makes sense.
So there's already sellers for these on eBay, unfortunately.
What are they going for?
Not a whole lot, to tell you the truth. They look kind of blown out. And there's a lot of overseas sellers. Mostly India. But I might be able. I bought 2 of them, and they're selling for $1.99 at my store. So these are the only 2 I probably buy.
Right.
And I'm gonna sell mine singly. They, a lot of them you see are in 6-packs. So I'm gonna sell mine single, and I'll probably ask for at least 6.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, it doesn't matter what anybody else is selling them for. Shoot, if I could sell a candy bar for 9,
yeah,
that I bought for 1, you know, then I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Hank says, y'all, I wore 2 pairs of yoga pants 2 shirts and a hoodie, and MX gloves for warmth last week. Like Nikki, Sally, and Valerie would be proud of my acute layering technique. That's right. I wore 2 pairs of leggings yesterday all day.
Yeah.
I was actually very warm. There was even a time after I left the thrift store, I had to take everything out to the car and stuff. And so I didn't even wear my jacket. And it was probably, I would say it was probably 5 below. And I
Yeah. Wow.
was out, adrenaline was flowing, I had all the hormones going on, and I didn't do it. The lady was like, "Don't you need your coat?" I said, "No, I'm good." And so, and I didn't wear my coat on the, on the way to Walmart. Didn't wear my coat into Walmart. I was just, kind of task driven, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And I was just going for it.
That's awesome.
So.
Yeah, every night I work, I wear at least 2 sweaters, if not 3. And I wear 2 pairs of pants.
I don't mind the last thing I don't like to wear a jacket, a big bulky jacket when I'm driving. I hate it. So I would rather layer up, and wear a hoodie with a couple of shirts underneath, and that'll, that usually sustains me. And yesterday I was just like, yeah, if one pair of leggings on, and that cold just kind of cuts right through you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 is always better. So, and it actually felt pretty good.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Or Todd.
How is the monkey cavern going today?
Well, I'm thawing out. I am anyway.
You're falling out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Gotta get my old man ears checked.
I'm thawing out. Yesterday when I got back to the house, which it was, by the time I got everything done, it was like 2 o'clock. And my pipes were frozen again. Because I'm weird about like those portable heaters. Like if I'm going to be gone, I will turn them off. I just can't leave them on.
Yeah.
Because I want them to, like catch fire or whatever. But it's like one of those things. Well, if the house catches fire, you can do that, or you can have the pipes freeze. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you leave a drip when you're not home?
Oh yeah, the water's always right now. Water's always dripping, always. But it's still froze, and it was a hot water again that froze. So
I don't always work, and I mean, you could do heat tape, but
the thing is, I can't get to those areas.
You can't what?
I can't get to those pipes.
Oh, right.
So, I have to figure out other other ways to, to thaw things out and to keep them from freezing. I gotta figure it out some other way.
Yeah.
Like since it's been cold, I've had my heater at 76. And I know that sounds like, whoa, that's really, really hot. But I got to keep the heat up so I can keep the pipes, from freezing.
Yeah.
I gotta do that. So, and it's not because this house has holes, not holes, but it has cracks and it's not really well insulated. There's going to be, air seeping through.
Right.
Just make do with it.
Good morning.
Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Good morning.
Finally got to work.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, I was in the wrong regular Google instead of Google Chrome.
Oh,
Such picky. Oh. Everybody busy today?
oh,
I should be.
Yeah, I'm still recuperating, so.
oh, when that's the thing is when we drink now, it usually takes us a lot longer to recoup
Yeah.
to normal.
Yeah, we finished off a fifth of Fireball, so.
Ooh.
That'll do it to you.
What'd you call it the other day? Turned up? Well, I was burnt up.
My God, my husband hasn't drank Fireball since he was like 16 years old or something because he got real tore up on it one time. But he won't eat or drink anything with cinnamon in it because of Fireball.
I won't for a while. Not for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for things to return to normal. We've been weddinging and Christmasing and Thanksgiving and oh my gosh, cooking and cleaning and traveling and driving through ice storms, and I'm just ready for a break from all the vacation.
Me too.
Need a vacation from your vacation.
Yes.
Did your mama go home?
Yeah.
Oh.
We dropped her off with a friend driving her the rest of the way on Sunday, so
That's
she's
good.
home and snug as a bug in a rug up in Oklahoma. She's about halfway between me and Valerie, where she lives.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Where she live? What town she in?
Chelsea, Oklahoma.
Chelsea.
About halfway between Tulsa and Joplin, Missouri.
What was that town I lived in, Valerie?
Ada.
No, I didn't live in Ada.
Stratford.
It was close to Ada. Stratford. I lived in Stratford, Oklahoma.
You don't remember what it is. So she always...
No, I don't. I don't. That's how big of an impact that place had on me.
You have to take Oklahoma with a grain of salt.
Oh my God.
Sally will never live in Oklahoma again.
No, I had some really bad experiences there.
Yeah. That's highly possible. That's an unusual state.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My parents thought it was God's country, but hey.
My husband's
Whatever.
friend wanted us to move there. I was like, you're out of your freaking mind. Oklahoma's nice to drive through. Maybe even stop in and visit, but yeah, I ain't living there.
I don't want to break out the song
Yeah.
at Oklahoma High School. I don't think I'd want to live there either.
Sorry, Charles.
Hank Allen thinks I'm about to start singing Oklahoma.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I like Oklahoma. I just would never want to live there. And anything more southern than Iowa is too hot for me too. So
Scrap ladies joining in. It's too early.
And how?
Yeah, I got a couple of big things to pack up. I'm not looking forward to. I got to get a 5-disc CD player packed up and a
Ooh.
Nice.
big old video game system packed up. I don't know. Not looking forward to packing.
I quit
I'm a
selling.
crappy old man. Huh?
I quit selling those big electronic units. No matter how well I packed it, it always seemed like as soon as the seller got, or buyer got it, there was something wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any more problems with that than I do the other. It's just a pain to pack.
Or a pain to pack.
Yeah.
Hopefully my chili cheese machine makes it okay, because Brandon had to Frankenbox it.
Uh-oh.
The whole thing was covered in priority and eBay tape. Probably used a half a roll of dang tape on that thing.
Packing isn't as fun as I used to get excited about packing because that meant I sold some stuff. Look.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, eh.
I don't mind packing small stuff. It's the big stuff I hate.
Yeah.
I did that for years anyway, so that's why I still hate it.
Yeah, they won't give up over there in the side chat.
Bought a jewelry
Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
do
And
that.
the wind, huh?
I was going to do that.
I have never heard that song.
Really?
I've heard like
You've never watched Oklahoma?
no, never have.
I think
Oh
we
my
did it every year in high school. I hated having to do that play. It was a drama and all that. So can't we do Grease or something? Something fun?
We did Grease.
They wouldn't let us do Grease because of the pregnancy with Rizzo. I'm like, really? Half the girls in this school look like. Shouldn't we be addressing this issue?
Grease is the word.
I still watch it. I watch it every time it's on. That and Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
I watch Grease. I love Grease.
I like the second one.
Second one's not too bad.
I don't know. I can't handle Michelle Pfeiffer playing that. I can't
Good. But that's
I can't do it.
It's hard to see somebody else doing it after Olivia Newton-John. No, that's
Mm-hmm.
like when they remade Beaches. It was hard to see it remade after seeing Bette Midler and Barbara Hershey.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of junk in this jar.
Mine's not working yet. It doesn't either. I still have it in plastic. Oh.
What?
I have to get some work done to make up for my $150 return. Jesus.
What?
$150 return. That's not much fun.
No.
You beat me, Anissa.
Let's see.
I do what? Are you trying to use yours? Oh, yeah. I mean, I've already started working on my calendar. Got things written in it, and as far as what I'm doing, you know, on a daily basis, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't do you any good being all nice and clean and pretty. You got to write in it. You got to scribble in it. You know, sometimes you got to mark things out that aren't happening, or you know, no longer on the schedule. You gotta do it. One thing after the
Why are you being so slow?
other. Oh. Serious question here. Any Jehovah Witness get in here? If you are, speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh my gosh.
Everything's cutting out. I'll be back when I get home.
Yeah, the chat seems glitchy today.
Your peer says, I love the Franken box. I'm not, I don't like it. I don't hate it. It gets me a little flustered sometimes.
That's one thing I can do. I can make a box any type size. I did that for 20 some years.
Wow.
Boxes. And showing others how to do it. Crates and boxes. I think doing it.
That's actually a really good skill, you know,
Yeah,
in this business.
I can ship just about anything, but I just hate doing it. It's a pain in the butt.
It's more of a pain in the butt than anything else.
If it's going to bring me some good bank, I'll do it. I went and bought a pallet from one of those liquidation sales.
Yeah.
And it had these, if you ever come across these, I don't know if you can see this, it's called the Flipperoo or Flipazoo. It's a chair. They're selling for like $60-some on eBay. And you can flip it like this is a unicorn. And then you can flip it around. And it turns into a dragon.
Oh.
But they're cute. I got 4 of them. I got the unicorn and dragons, and then I got huskies and polar bears.
What'd you pay for them?
I paid $3 something for the entire lot, $3.73 for the whole skid load. And when I counted everything out, I averaged about $2.63 a piece on everything.
Wow.
So
that's awesome.
I've already sold a few things to locally.
Yeah.
So you're already making money on the deal.
Oh yeah, my son-in-law bought. Got one of those Stanley 700 amp chargers in there, and it was a return. And the person who bought it said they didn't like it. We've got one just like it. So he says, "Well, I'll buy that off you. It works fine. We just used it yesterday on Teresa's car." So they bought that for $40, and they sell for $60 in the store. So
Wow.
I took every time I sell these things and a few little things I do have listed right now from that lot. I'll make my money back. The rest is all profit. Sally?
Yeah, I got one of those chargers in a storage unit a couple of months ago, and I've been using it. It's got a 12-volt takeoff.
Yeah.
I've been using it to test all my, like when I get a Garmin that uses 12 volt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go outside and test my Garmin in my car. I've got that right in the house now.
Yeah.
So
Great idea.
I'm keeping that, and then if I ever need to boost a car, I've got to
Boost the car to steal it.
yeah.
I got that. I got a bunch of jumper cables. That's what they call that. The black wrap skids. Even though you can see the boxes, you can't see what's in them. So you really don't know what you're getting. So, and I bought one last month, and it had a Bear Archery Super Kodiak long maple recurve bow. They retail for $569, and it was brand new.
Wow.
So I have it on for $450. So I imagine it'll go pretty soon.
Yeah.
Did good.
And it was at the very bottom of they call it a Gaylord. It's a big 4-foot by 4-foot box.
Right.
It was in the very bottom, buried under a bunch of odds and ends. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, I just hit the money pit right here. Just waiting for it to sell. I got like 10 watchers on it, so I imagine sooner or later somebody's going to pop on it.
That's awesome. A little bit of shipping on that, but hey, for $450.
Yeah, I kind of like, should I keep it? Or I said, no, I'll ship that.
Yeah.
Ugh, I bought a jewelry jar, and I think I ended up with mostly Marge Simpson beads. Necklaces. White plastic pearls.
I don't think I heard anybody call them that before.
That's about what I ended up with. They'll probably I'll give them to my soon-to-be daughter-in-law and let her go through it and make some stuff out of it. Every now and then you score those jewelry jars, but then every now and then you get nothing but junk. Oh, let's see. Excuse me.
I think Valerie's all tired. She's not talking much.
I'm in a weird mood today. I don't know
That's
why.
okay.
I don't know. I'm not very talkative. I'm just kind of.
That's okay.
What time are you going
Sometimes-
to the thrift store?
I don't know if I'm going.
Are you going?
I don't know.
Sometimes it's nice when you don't talk.
Let me see where that button's at. Great Lake State says she's trying to list 20 before we go off air today. Dang. Look at that. I better get my packages outside. I'll be right back.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, it's starting to warm up. Sun's out and it's already up to 18 degrees.
I think we finally climbed up to -5.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speak for yourself. It's supposed to be -22 tonight.
That's cold.
Nope, we're up to 10 degrees. We climbed up. It was -5. We got 5 o'clock this morning. Teresa's car wouldn't start because of the battery, so guess who had to go get up and drive at 5 o'clock this morning for an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
For an hour? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Hour there one way, an hour this, and an hour back.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
But I did not want to get out of that nice warm bed.
I just said, just take my car.
She won't drive that. You come in and she's like, I need you to.
Naked Man says hi.
I said, why do you need me to drive you to work? You have a vehicle. It won't start. I was like, oh, crap. She won't drive my truck. It sets too high. She has a hard enough time getting in it to sit in it. She's afraid of it. I said, what are you afraid of? You can see everything.
I love driving a truck. I
I do too.
was so afraid of driving a truck when I started, but I love driving a truck.
Well, I had a little Ford Ranger for the last 5 years. And whenever I'd get a storage unit, it would take me like 6 trips in that little bitty thing. And finally, the springs busted through the bed. I thought, oh, great. And the bed was starting to set too low. And I thought, I put a load in that's going to be setting on the tires. So I finally went and got me a new truck. I got me a big Silverado. I said, hell yeah. I like this much better. And it had a 3-inch lift on it, already on it. I was like, well, cool. I don't have to put that on it.
That's awesome.
So all I had to do was put new tires on it and rims.
So do you guys? Let me ask you guys. So do you guys think I need to go to the thrift store?
I doubt it with all the stuff you got.
What do you want to hear?
Well,
Won't that just pile bigger?
yeah. But it'll be
Of course,
good
I've got
stuff. I miss out.
I got so much stuff in here that I can't even see my television over on the wall.
What do you want me to tell you? Huh?
I don't know.
You told me earlier I need to be going out and getting stuff because all the time because I'm selling stuff.
Yeah.
Need to keep it moving, right?
Yep.
So if you got the money, you should go.
Poplar Picker says no. Yep, that's true. The stores are full of stuff. All right. Guess I'll go. Y'all talked me into it.
Let's see.
Yeah, Mary. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, and it's going to take me a while to get this listed. But I need to. I think I need to go. I think I need to go.
Talk yourself right into it, didn't you?
Yes.
I want to, but then again, I don't want to.
She's really good at that.
I do the same thing. I'm like, it's too cold. Oh, but what if I miss out on something?
Mm.
Next thing I know, I'm driving into town.
How the hell did I get here?
My truck talked me into it. Come on.
Mickey says, actually, I say, gotta make money when the sun shines. That's true. Maybe you'll find some $100 items or something. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go. I mean, it's easy. It's easy for me to say, I'll just stay in, I'll stay warm. You know, the dogs will be calm and everything, but I just need to go.
Why can't these fit me?
Nobody's gonna be making me go anywhere today.
You're off for 3 now, right?
I might go tomorrow though.
You might go where?
Thrift store.
Oh, yeah.
On the inside.
But you're off work for 3.
Huh?
You're off work for 3 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking you had said.
Yep. I'm off work.
Why am I?
I'm not going anywhere today. Unless somebody's dying, I might leave, but but I might not.
Holy shit, it's gonna rain. Sally's going to buy stuff at the thrift store.
I know, aren't you so proud of me? Acting like a regular reseller and shit.
Do you even know where the front door is?
I'm sure I can find it. It's around the corner from where I'm usually am at.
You should go in there with your headlight on.
Oh, I guess I don't need this. You guys got your own lights in here? This is fancy.
Tell him, if you'd install lights outside, it would make my job a hell of a lot easier.
You could just tack one on the side of the dumpster. That would be great for me.
Or could you just put stuff in bags?
I'll pick it up.
Watch me walk out the front door and try to get out without paying.
Somebody returned this Winnie the Pooh Mike's outfit. Said it doesn't fit. Guess not. They ripped the hole right in the hind end of it.
Oh my gosh.
So that's going to have to be fixed. It's cute, though. It says, today is canceled. I'm going back to bed.
Good thing.
The size 8, I think they were misjudging their own size.
Yep, they blew the back door right off.
Yeah, they did. Either they had a tail that didn't fit through there right. I don't know.
Oh, I suppose that could happen.
I have so much stuff sitting around. Like, what do I do next? Fruit. Ooh. Alright.
Tom's playing the bagpipes.
Yeah, he is. Hey, Todd, you've reached the end of your chain. Come back to headquarters.
You're like really glitchy, Valerie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll be back.
My dear proof says someone just got to the end of the internet. Todd, you need to learn a Scottish song to go with your bagpipes that you're playing.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. That'd be
Does
really
it make
funny
a
though.
weird sound?
Yeah,
when I
it
go
sounds
out
like
of range.
it's the same sound as Valerie's makes.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's a Logitech thing.
That's all right. We just know what it sounds like.
That's my sound.
Very good.
No, I don't use the earphone. I don't have any headphones, so
Yeah, you sound fine.
other than a little nasally from my having sinus issues. What is that?
Todd
My electric.
Yeah,
sitting on a whoopee cushion. I don't know what else that could be.
I'm trying to cut down some styrofoam to
Sounds like you're trying to cut down some gas.
fit
Cut
some
down some
stuff.
cheese logs. There we go.
Cheese
Cut down
log.
some cheese logs. That's what it sounded like. Or that you were sitting on a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, I'll go with either.
Okay. It would have made a better story.
I wish I had one of those good styrofoam cutters for packing.
Yeah. Can't you just use a regular knife?
Yeah, that's why I'm making the squeaking sound.
Oh, I see.
I'll get you a turkey carver.
Can you hear me? Kelly.
Hi.
You hear me?
You know what? Maybe it's me.
Can you hear me? Can you?
No, I can't hear you very well.
Maybe I'm the one that's being glitchy. I haven't restarted, so
I can't hear her very well.
But you
okay,
Again,
so
Valerie,
can you hear me? Can you hear
I can
me?
hear you. It's just you're a little lower than usual.
try your headphones, sis. Your earphones.
Your headphones don't work, I thought.
What is wrong with this thing? I think it's the internet altogether. Pretty bad when eBay
Well,
doesn't read.
sounds like she's talking out of a well or out of
Yeah.
her ass or something.
Oh,
She's always talking out of her ass. No.
Oh, well. I wasn't going to go there, but you did. That's okay.
Okay, let's hold Nikki accountable.
You got to take yourself off of mute before we can hear you.
You're muted.
No, she was screwing with me. Uno momento.
Un momento to you.
I think he was just making faces at me for my comment.
Not the face. No.
Hello, are you in there? Can't hear you, Captain.
Testes.
let's see. The medium.
Valerie. We'll rise.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound wonderful.
All right. Sorry about that.
Don't be sorry.
I think this computer, I think YouTube is being completely glitchy today. I don't know why, but I think it is.
I believe.
Well, they are known for that.
Yep, they are.
We would. We go out. You're up to something. What are you doing?
You know, one thing I don't understand, my bill, my AT&T bill is current, and it just came out, not yesterday, but the day before, my new bill. And they called me today, just a little bit ago, that's where I went. They called me, and it screwed up by on here. They left a message saying, this is AT&T, we need to speak about your wireless account. Really? The bill just came out yesterday, and my bill is current otherwise. There's no past due.
So
So
it may
why are
be.
you calling me about my
It
bill?
may not be about your bill.
No, that's the
It may.
message you get when
It
you're
may.
behind on your bill.
Oh.
Dumbasses.
Crazy. Todd.
Yes, ma'am.
My dear Pierce says I use a long retractable breakaway razor knife to cut styrofoam. Long, easy strokes, and it slices without a mess.
Retractable what knife?
Breakaway razor knife.
I got one. Looks like this. I just got a little turning thing.
Little turny thing.
Yeah. You see the blade?
Yeah, I got one of those somewhere. Let's see.
Or you can always build you a hot wire.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Or build you one of those thermal foam cutters.
Build one?
Yeah. I mean, that's only if you do a lot of foam cutting, though. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, and the mouth has started in there. Must be a cat outside. He's back there and waits for cars to go by and cats.
Cars
So
and
he can
cats. It's a dog's life.
Always got to get the last word in.
There you
He's such a butthead. He's trying to get the other from his target. They're asleep. Let's see.
Lugnut carried something dead in my house last night, dead and frozen. I don't know what the hell it
Oh
was.
my gosh.
It was all in a big ball. I have no clue what the hell it was. And so I just scooped it up with the dish pan or dustpan and put it outside on top of my husband's truck. And I don't know what the hell it is. It was a
It could
frozen
just be
ball
the
of dead
headphones,
something.
Valerie.
Yeah, it's the, I don't know. I don't know. The whole setup is a piece of crap. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That sucks. Especially when you have to pay so much money for shit, you know? It's like, expect it to be good. Expect it to work.
Yep. As long as your hardware is good, your software needs it. This is a new computer. I mean, it's Dell, but it's a new computer. I just got it in August. So it's but that's where I'm at with it. I'm about ready to pitch it.
Scrap lady told me last night that her laptop, she found it in a dumpster.
Oh my gosh.
That it works good. She said Jack just did some, just wiped it out and redid it and works great. I was like, that'd be sweet. Find a laptop in a dumpster.
Yeah. Well, tell me what to do, my dear peers, and I'll help. I'll get it taken care of. Because I need a tune up. It wasn't supposed to sound like my computer needs a tune up. That's what I mean.
Sure.
Sweet.
Now we know why she's in a mood.
Oh my god. I think I'm blushing.
Paul's like, I give tune-ups for free.
Stuck your foot right in that one.
Yeah, I did.
I knew there was a reason why I watched this channel.
Yep.
Mm,
Valerie, I told you didn't have to do that to get more subscribers.
I know.
Start hearing,
keep your top on, sis. Keep your top on.
You guys are funny.
Wait, what are we talking about? I stepped away.
I'm like, dang it.
Valerie, taking her top off?
What?
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 Huh?
No, nobody said that. Ain't nobody talking about that. Oh my gosh.
Todd, you should be ashamed of yourself
I know.
No,
for even thinking such.
no.
He's a man. What do you expect?
Man, always think about it.
Just joining the conversation. I don't know what
I wouldn't
Uh,
expect anything less, really.
We don't know
care
what
how
you're
old
talking
the guy
about.
is, that's all they think about.
Hmm.
Guys never too old to think about boobies.
Nope.
Mike said Valerie looking for someone to tinker with her undercarriage.
Willow, there's cigarettes. Would you like one? Would you like to smoke a cigarette, Willow? See, you want one of those?
Uh-huh.
I was unwrapping a pack of cigarettes and she's all perking up.
Rapper.
I like cheese wrapper.
That was one day Todd was eating Chex Mix or something and he was rattling the wrapper and she was over on the couch perking her ears up. It's like, I don't even have anything and you're looking for food. God, she's my little crumb snatcher. She was abused before we got her, so she must still have that in her that she's got to scrounge for food. Even though,
Maybe.
even though I have an ever-flowing dog bowl, the dog bowl never goes empty. She still thinks she needs to scrounge for food.
Yeah,
Sad.
it is sad.
And we've had her for 10 years. So, I mean, it's not like, you know, she's ever gone without food while she's been here. And she gets everything my husband eats, so. It's really sad when either me or my husband yells, she gets scared thinking we're yelling at her.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if my husband starts, you know, bitching or whatever, she comes and runs under my legs. Or if I start yelling or something, she'll go run under my husband's and hide and just shakes, you know.
Aw.
I have one like that. She runs behind the couch, especially during football season.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, because it doesn't even have to be a mean yell. Yeah.
Then he
If Gary's yelling when the Packers are playing, oh yeah, she goes and hides. She gets scared.
Well, when we got her at the flea market. We walked by this lady who had a couple dogs in this little kid's playpen looking thing, and she's a little rat terrier. And the lady's like, "He won't come to anybody but me." And I walked right over, and she come right to me. She's like, "Well, I'll be damned." I said, "How much?" And she was real timid. And she said that she'd been abused. I think the woman herself had done it. So she's really. We've had her for 6 years now. She still acts a little timid and afraid.
Yeah.
But we spoil her.
I don't think they ever lose that.
But she's funny. She's a funny little dog. She likes playing with my little Chiweenie I have that they wrestle and carry on.
Mhm.
God forbid there's a loud noise. You don't see her for hours. And she's scared to death of the trash truck.
Oh no.
You know when it's trash day, about 6 o'clock in the morning, she's already behind the couch.
Poor little pumpkin. Oh, this is a
My
little Jack
dogs
Russell.
love the trash truck. My dogs are like, trash truck, bark! It's time to bark. Gotta bark. It's the trash
Here's our
truck.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah, trash
It's a
truck.
rule. Gotta bark. It's the trash truck. Look, look.
See, my other dog, Tanner, he'll bark at it. He barks at everything. He chases cars. He's horrible. And the other one just barks because the other two are. But she's too small to see what's going on.
Yep.
That's not even worth listing. I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing any work until later.
Okay. Think you're gonna go take a nap?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And but I'll be back.
Okay. I'm
That way,
probably gonna shut it down a little bit early. That way I can, cause they don't open until 11. I don't want to make sure I get there early so I can get in line and all that good stuff. So
yeah.
probably in about 10 minutes we'll wrap it up.
What, you got another
Yeah.
back sale today?
No, it's just a regular thrift store. They just put new inventory out. So it's the same thrift store. It's just they changed their inventory up, and
then you want to do a listing party later?
yeah, we'll do one later.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say when because I want to,
Right.
you can let me know when you're ready, and then we'll do it
Yeah.
then or something.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because I'm gonna get some sleep because I think I need to start like going to bed and then getting up and working because I just don't get anything done
right.
if I'm too tired. So I think that'd be a better way to go about it. Okay.
Sounds good.
I need to get some listing done today.
Well, I got plenty to list now. I just got to go out and get it out of the storage shed. And it's cold out there.
Yeah.
But I did get 5 electric heaters, so surely one of them could heat up out of that lot.
Hopefully, yeah. That should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get dressed. I mean, I'm already dressed, but I'm gonna dress for outside because it's cold. It's still cold out there. I mean, it says 21 degrees, but the wind's blowing today, so it's it's still probably, I'd say 9 or 10. So
Yeah, I've got a buyer buying an electric heater from me, but it's a local.
uh-huh.
But he wants me to bring it 32 miles to him,
Mm.
which I don't mind doing because I go into the big town quite often.
Right.
But we're just having the times that I can go, he can't, and then the times that he can go, I can't. So it's
Right.
Oh,
But
Makes it.
I'm not gonna take it if I don't have to go anyway because it's it's a waste.
Right.
Yeah.
So he can either wait and be happy with it, or
not.
Or not. Yeah.
It's really just as simple as that.
Thank you for finishing my sentence.
Sorry, I have a bad habit of doing that.
I need the help. Gwen's
That's
always
right,
doing
Hank.
that on me. I think you're turning into my second wife or something.
Oh, well,
Sort of.
I never thought of myself as a sister wife, but
Sister wife.
There you go.
That's right, Hank. At least we could just stick the frozen food in the cooler and set outside if I need to. Keep it cooled without power. Yeah, you can't do that in the summer.
Yeah.
My wife had a bag of ice sitting outside on my porch since Christmas Eve, and it's still frozen.
Oh my gosh.
Big giant bags. I couldn't fit it in my freezer. I said, just stick it outside. It won't go anywhere.
Yeah, all winter long I put my pop out in the back hallway so I don't fill up the refrigerator, and it's even colder than if I put it in the refrigerator. Sometimes it gets slushy out there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gee.
Grandma Magic Classic said, Todd, start sending Val money.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. No, all she needs is my code to my PayPal account.
That's right.
That'll work too.
Cha-ching!
You got your pencil?
I don't need no pencil, honey. I can memorize that one. Uh, yeah, it must be warm at Sally's house. That guy is so warm-blooded. I mean, he doesn't even like the heater on. He'd rather have the heater off.
Cool.
And it'd be, freezing in there. But yeah. Very true. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get dressed, go get some warmer clothes on, layer up, and I'm going to live life on the wild side a little bit, and I'm going to leave my heaters on in the bathroom, and because I don't want to deal with frozen pipes again. That's a pain in the butt. So I'm just going to leave them on. I'm not going to be gone that long anyway, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
As long as the dogs can't get in there to knock them over.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those. It's actually one of those ones that if you knock it over, it turns off.
Yeah.
But yeah. What I'll do is I'll just close the door to the bathroom, and so that way they can't get in there. But run the water for a minute before you go.
Yeah.
To get the water circulated. Yeah. And that's something that I usually do is I'll go out. Actually, every time I go out to smoke, I go in the bathroom and I flush the toilet and I turn the shower on, and so I just kind of I got into that habit of running the water. So, but yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to do that pretty often, so that way things are running. So, I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, we'll be on later for a listing party sometime today.
Bye.
So maybe
See you later.
I'm assuming probably this afternoon. So, but we will. What? My dear peers. Yep, I do smoke. I do. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye,
now.
everybody.
Bye. See you after a while.
Hasta luego.